Born up and sweat, honey peanut butter, candle light a bottle of the best. Sexy like Kardashian, I bet we make a video. Chocolate strawberries have a body tingle head to toe. Baby, be my number one, treat her like the damn sun. Shiny as a VVS, Gucci, Prada, and Louis son. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's gonna be a little bit different. Welcome to another episode of No Cap Reacts. I'm your man Bailey, aka Mr. Go. Get him! And we are back in the building with another episode of The Conversation. And with that,
hello. Hi.
she said hello, hi. Let them know who the hell you are.
What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Nick Latour. You can call me Nick for short. And as Mr. No Cap Reacts stated, tonight we're doing it a little bit different.
Tell them what we doing tonight.
Now, I know y'all used to him doing the 1-2-1-2, introducing everybody. He has a million guests on here week after week. But tonight, we need to know the man behind the camera. And that's what I'm here to do. Nothing is off limits. We going all in. We getting to know the man behind the camera. All right? You ready?
So I'm the guest. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and make a couple changes here. Because I need to be right there.
I need him up close and personal. He tried to be over there. Come on over here with me.
Okay, well, we got to adjust some lighting.
Let's do it. Oh, y'all see that light on there?
Oh, here we go. Let me turn this other light.
Here we go. You got it.
I won't need that phone.
You sure won't. All right. As I stated, everybody, y'all used to Mr. No Cap React, having everybody on here, giving the questions, giving the topics. But tonight, I'm switching the tables. I want to know the man behind the camera. Y'all barely get to see him. You only hear him. Tonight, you get to see him. You get to hear him. You get to listen to me dive deep in. You ready?
I'm always ready.
All right. So we're going to take it back. I want to take it back.
Let's take it back.
All right. Born and raised. What we looking at for your childhood?
Okay, so born and raised Inglewood, California. Well, born in Culver City, California, raised in Inglewood, 109th and Dinker.
Ooh, how was that for you?
Early childhood, let's see, Century Elementary. I watched one of my good friends get hit by a car. He got folded in half. I grew up in a very blood neighborhood. My favorite color is blue, if y'all can't tell. So it was treacherous. I'm one of three sons. I'm the middle. And the older one is actually the runt. So he was smaller.
Okay.
I was at the time, the bigger of the three of us. As a matter of fact, my older brother, younger brother used to jump on me. My cousins, everybody jumped me. I never got the one-on-ones.
Wow.
So they tried the same thing in the streets and it never worked for them.
Okay. We had a 2-parent household?
Mother and father. My father was in and out of prison because he is a street nigga.
Mm.
My mom actually had a softball scholarship to UCLA.
Oh, that's
So that's what took my mom and dad and my grandmother and my aunts and uncles actually from St. Louis to California. So in our family, we actually have hotels and apartment complexes.
I love that. I
So
love
my
that.
grandmother was actually managing the apartment complex.
Wow, that's dope.
Um, yeah. So for me, life growing up, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. Like I was literally in the hood.
Okay, teenage years. What we looking at?
Teenage years. So growing up, my entire life, I played football and I boxed. Gardena Valley YMCA. Like I was always fighting in the streets. So it was my uncle An that actually put me into boxing. My uncle Butch tried to put me into karate.
Okay.
Um, but boxing was my thing, and I was a angry child. So when you grow up in the, I was very quiet. So because I was quiet, a lot of people will kind of try to take advantage of that situation, not knowing that you leave the quiet ones alone.
Right.
So
Wild ones are deadly.
um, in
Mm-hmm.
high school was great, but then it wasn't because again the gangs was
Mm-hmm.
coming at me, and I wasn't going for it.
Did we graduate?
I graduated. I'm a straight A student, but I did miss a year. Technically, kind of missed a year.
Mm-hmm.
I literally got into a fight where I beat somebody's ass so bad that I was expelled from the state, from going to school in the
Woo.
state.
Wow.
And my mom initially took me to Newark, New Jersey,
Mm-hmm.
with my auntie Althea
Okay.
to go to high school, no, Elizabeth High, with my cousin Derek.
Okay.
And things didn't really work out the way.
You was rough out there too.
Let's just say I'm not the type of person that puts up with bullshit.
I hear that.
So
I hear that.
um,
College.
everything went straight for what it was. I graduated. I didn't just graduate. I got a high school diploma and a GED.
I know that's right.
That's back when they was talking about the GEDs and how if you graduated high school, you couldn't pass the GED, or GED couldn't pass through high school.
Double whammy.
So I wanted to do both.
Okay. We went to college.
I went to college.
What we get?
I initially had a scholarship to UCLA, and then I was told that we wasn't staying in LA no more. We was going to Missouri,
Mm.
and
How was life in Missouri?
I hate Missouri.
Why? Is it because it wasn't like New Jersey? What was
Just going from LA, going from LA where you have everything in the world, and then Jersey was cool. We spent a lot of time in New York,
Mm-hmm.
but then you end up in the middle of nowhere, doing the middle of nothing, and where people openly call you the N word with the hard ER at the end.
Mm.
So that's one of those situations where you change in the worst ways, because I'm hearing things I've never heard before.
Yeah.
I'm seeing things I never seen before.
Yeah.
I dated Latinas and sisters, and then there's nothing but white girls.
Mm. So
So
dating life was xed out at that point.
it wasn't the fact that it was X'd out, because I ain't gonna lie, I played with the white girls too.
You dipped and dabbed with the snow
Yeah,
bunnies.
I played with the snow bunnies. Wasn't nothing wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong with rolling
So
in the snow.
but yeah, the weather sucks. The summers is extremely humid.
Okay.
But then, um, there was a situation where my younger brother was dating
Mm.
a snow bunny,
Okay.
who is now his wife.
Okay.
They were from middle school or from high school all the way till current, and a certain kid wanted her
Mm.
and wasn't too happy that he was with a nigga.
Wow.
So he actually sent a note to my mama's house saying
No.
he was
Hold
gonna kill
on.
himself. Nigger, starting with my mama. He was gonna hang her from the tree in the front yard.
Oh, wow.
So for me, that definitely wasn't gonna happen. Then he actually showed up at the school with some other kids
Uh-huh.
that didn't like black kids, and they got arrested for having guns, etc.
Mm.
So from that day forward, I started picking my brother up from school.
Okay.
And then one day, he decided to test his wreck,
Mm. They
and
didn't know they was coming across a boxer.
yeah,
And
he ended up in the hospital.
oh wow.
And
Okay. All right.
I ended up in prison for 4 years.
Okay, so that was my next question. What was life after that? And yeah, 4 years taken away. That within that time of you sitting down, what was your thought process? How was your mental?
Initially, it was fucked up
Mm-hmm.
because you don't understand. I don't understand how I go from chilling, living life, enjoying. I mean, I was in the streets. I ain't gonna lie,
Mm-hmm.
but I thank God I didn't get caught for nothing. Shit, I was doing.
Yeah.
So that sit down period was actually really good. I read a lot of books. I learned Hebrew so I could read the Bible the way it was originally written.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote a lot of letters.
Okay.
I I
You
figured
didn't
out
have
who.
that support from your family still.
Well, so my thing was I didn't really want my family to come see me while I was in there,
Why?
and then because I didn't want them to see me like that. You gotta understand, straight A student from kindergarten to college.
Yeah. You felt like it
Um,
was a letdown.
I I was the type of person I excelled in sports. Everything that I did, I pretty much excelled at.
Right.
So to me, I let my family down.
Mm.
Even though like knowing my father being in and out, it's still for me. It didn't sit well with me, and
Right.
I didn't want my mama to see me like that more than anything.
Yeah.
The girl that I was with at the time, I wouldn't let her come see me.
Mm. So you just did the letter
I cut
thing.
everybody
Were
off.
they allowed to
No,
write letters?
yeah, I mean you can write me all you want to,
Did you
but
read them?
I don't want people putting money on my books. I really cut everybody off because given I shouldn't have been there for the reason I was there at the same time, you know, I was there because of the shit that I did.
So you
So
was teaching yourself a lesson,
yeah, because I realized there's certain aspects about me that I didn't like.
which was
I mean, like I said, I had anger issues.
okay.
You couldn't say shit to me back in the day. You
Mm.
could if you stepped on my shoe. The person, the angry man, young man that I
Mm.
was then, um, yeah, it was gonna lead me nowhere good.
Yeah.
So I used that time to reflect, become a better person. I read a shit ton of books. I took anger management classes. I did a lot of different things. I even tried to go to college. Like that was the thing about prison I didn't really understand. I tried to go to college. They didn't want to let me go to college.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, the system is built to fail you.
They literally see if you didn't have if you didn't have a high school diploma or a GED, they made you take those classes to get that,
Yeah.
or they punished you for it.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to do higher education, they was all against it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Absolutely.
it was just a wild. There were so many different things. It was the wildest thing to me. I met a lot of people. I had a lot of family. I got a big ass family,
Mm-hmm.
and we ain't all on the good side. So I met a lot of family members in there,
Mm-hmm.
and then some of the higher up CEOs knew who my father was because I was on a level 5 camp and then finished up on a level 3 camp.
Okay.
So they knew my father very well.
Okay.
So as soon as I went in, it seemed like everybody knew who the fuck I was,
Mm-hmm. Like father, like son. That's what they said.
pretty much. So I lifted a lot of weights.
Mm-hmm.
I read a lot of books,
Mm-hmm.
and I just focused on being like the best version of me.
Okay. Life after prison. What is looking
I've been working since I was 12 years old. So the day that I got home,
like? Mm-hmm.
um, the first things that I did, like everybody think that when you get out of prison, and I had one of the chicks that I was fucking with before I went to prison. She came and come get me.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody think you just gonna get out and want to eat everything and fuck. No, I went and got 2 jobs because I knew I had to be on house arrest.
Yeah.
So I wasn't finna just stay in the house. So I went and got a full-time job and a part-time job at night.
Yeah.
After I solidified that, then I went and got some pussy.
That was your way of staying out. Like, hey, look, I
Yeah.
got these 2 jobs.
So the next day when I went to go see my PO, they had like 6 of us in there. I was the only one that was like, here's my jobs, here's my manager's phone numbers, here's addresses, such and such. They slapped the shit on on my ankle. The whole time. So we kind of skipped around a little bit, but prior to me going to prison, I started doing music. Like in college, I started a record label with my friends called Bombshell Entertainment,
Mm-hmm.
and I was the manager. I was the business aspect. I did everything: the promotions, the
Mm-hmm.
networking, the talking. One night, my boy talked me into recording a song, so I started doing music before I got locked up.
Mm-hmm.
And while I got locked up, so before I got locked up, my third cousin Cornell, y'all know him as Nelly, he got signed.
Okay.
While I was locked up, my closest cousin, uh, Little Howard, y'all know him as Chingy, he got
Mm-hmm.
signed.
Okay.
So I'm sitting behind there watching these niggas on TV and listening to their music, but I do my own music.
Mm-hmm.
So, and a lot of people, especially knowing our last name, uh, knew who I was and who related to. And then when you going from camp to camp,
Mm-hmm.
City Spud, his so Nelly's brother is locked up, so we see each other, we talk to each other. My cousins, um, they locked up,
Mm-hmm.
and they really are really locked in with Little Howard because as soon as they got out, they was all running together, the Get It Boys.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's like, so hi, what you gonna like? You gonna get out and fuck with them? And my thing was like, no, I want to go out and do my own thing, and see what I do. So I got out March 9th, which is actually Little Howard's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
First call I made was to my mama saying I'm out. The second call I made was to him to say happy birthday.
Okay.
By what it was November 2006.
How long was you on house arrest?
I was on house arrest for 90 days. No,
90 days.
89 days.
89. Okay.
So I was supposed to be on for 90 days. Never had any issues, no
Mm-hmm.
problems. While I was locked up, I was buying music. Musician's Friend is the name of the book that we would get. Well, that I had sent to me. And the Musician's Friend, I was ordering mixers, mics, mic cables, stands, keyboards. I'm working my ass off while I'm locked up
Mm-hmm.
to send. So when I got home and I'm on house arrest, I'm literally unpacking the studio. So you see how this look,
Yeah.
but imagine the music studio.
Okay.
So the whole time when am at home not
Mm-hmm.
working, I
You was
have my own
preparing.
studio at house. So I'm recording.
Okay, so 89 days you on house arrest.
On the 89th day when they took that motherfucker off, I ain't even go like because I had to go stay with my mom and I had to live with my parents. Oh my god, I had to live with my parents since 17 and a half, basically.
What was that 90th day like?
Uh the day they took that thing off my ankle bracelet, I moved out. That's the only time I've ever lived with a female. I was out that motherfucker. My
Okay,
mama
so
came
Shorty,
home and
so
was
she
like,
was
"Where you
there.
at?" I'm like, "I moved. I'm
So the
gone."
same one from when you first went in?
No, no.
What happened to her? She couldn't hold you down?
Um, I say this to people all the time: is the man that you are when you're in prison is
Mm-hmm.
not the man you're gonna be when you get out.
Absolutely.
And we give a lot of promises and a lot of different things, and then y'all promise a lot of shit too.
Mm-hmm.
But what nobody understands is we have to get acclimated to the world again.
Yeah.
Cars had changed in 4 years.
Hell yeah.
Life had changed in 4 years. So I'm in a whole totally different situation, different thought process. I'm 4 years behind at this point.
She expected you to be the man you were,
So
the person you were before
well,
you went.
so it wasn't about being the man that I was. It was just in those 4 years, through letters, everything was great.
Yeah.
But in real life, it wasn't.
Okay.
In real life,
Everything that glitters isn't gold, ladies and gentlemen.
we did not mesh the way we needed to.
Okay.
And I was man enough to be like, this is not where it's at.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, day 90, I'm out. I'm with a whole totally different person. I just didn't want to be under the same roof as my parents.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a man. I wanted to take care of my shit. That little situation was short lived, but I got on my feet and got my shit. I was I saved money.
It was long enough to get you where you needed to be.
Correct.
So
It
you
got
could
me.
skedaddle.
I had a nice short stint to do what I needed to do to get to where I was going, because there was a whole nother person behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Um, but it was one of those situations where you don't really want to be like, okay, let's go yet, because me being the man that I am wasn't. I knew I couldn't really. And then one night we was at the club and she got into a motherfucking fight and was beating the hell out of this chick, and I snatched her ass up. It was like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only woman I've been engaged to.
Okay.
So then she was like that. We did our thing. She was there when I got signed.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Life was pretty good.
But you had to part ways. Why do we part ways?
I remember we went to go see her family for the holidays in Tulsa, Oklahoma, because that's where she was from. And even her brother was like, you too good for her.
Wow.
I'm putting her in cars. That's when cell phones, touch screens wasn't there yet, but it was what, sidekicks
Yeah.
and the little flip phones and all that, two-way pager phones. So she got whatever she wanted to. I'm not gonna lie. When I got out and I was on my way, my trajectory was going like this when it came to the music industry. So I had my own studio, but I also had a CD burning tower.
Okay.
So while I'm recording all this music, I'm burning CDs. If I had a show, I burned 100 CDs.
Okay.
50 had to be sold at $5 each, and 50 I gave away.
Okay.
And then I probably had 500 ecstasy pills.
Wow.
I wasn't coming home until all that shit was gone.
Okay.
Okay. When I came home, I knew exactly what I needed to basically re-up on what I needed to do and have a little, pocket change, because I was working still too.
Yeah.
And then whatever was like extra. So basically I was giving her thousands of dollars every night that I had a show, which I tried to make sure I had a show on like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I was busy. And her job, everybody would say her job was shopping. We was in a 3-bedroom apartment, and the 3rd bedroom was a closet. Like, we literally had racks where you walk through the racks, and most of the clothes was brand spanking new. And it was even her words like, this motherfucker go shopping every day.
Yeah.
What has she ever bought you?
Yeah.
And I was like,
was she cooking and cleaning?
No, she couldn't cook. She still can't cook.
Wow.
She could clean, but like, she had a son too, and I would take care of her. So I pick her son up from school, took him to school. Like, I was doing everything. I was doing way too much. But
And
that's just.
Did you feel like you weren't getting anything in return?
So it wasn't the fact. Like, here's the thing, we were happy. We was good. It was everybody else that seemed to have an issue with it. So thing was straight until the day that she told me that I didn't do shit for her.
Oh.
So at that time, I was like, okay, well, if I don't do shit for you, we go see. So I literally moved out. I had money at the time, so I left. We ended up making up, and things was good for a minute, but that's always gonna be there. And then,
but
we were supposed to move to Atlanta.
Okay.
I met a guy named Ruckapuff. Ruckapuff had introduced me to some other people that introduced me to T.I.
Okay.
So I'm in Atlanta because we were supposed to move there. But this is where I had the first conversation about real estate and flipping homes and doing this, because that's what he was doing. So I really took it serious until it was time to flip the first house, and it scared the shit out of me because it was a lot of money. So I started off doing cars.
Okay.
Um, Once I was ready to make that move, again, I save a lot of money. So I'm making like 20K a night shows now because I'm signed. I got Sony behind. I got the machine behind me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a lot of way bigger things, tours, etc. But yeah, there was just a situation where when I should be investing in our future,
Mm-hmm.
she wanted to invest in a girls trip, and the notifications has come across the phone. There's a lot of money leaving the bank account. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not really paying it no attention because I'm thinking it's just other shit
Yeah.
until I actually look at my phone.
So I hear you say um, she was shopping unconditionally, not cleaning, didn't know how to cook. Um, where were we emotionally? Where were we?
Again, we was good. We was happy. We was kicking it.
Okay.
Even like her engagement ring, like
But see, that's the thing. You said she stated you weren't there financially. Yeah, you had her
no, no,
down
no.
pat.
She said I didn't do nothing for her.
Did she mean
Which,
emotionally?
which no, this was 100% monetary.
Okay. Okay.
Because she wanted this new phone, and I said no.
Mm. Oh, so she had a tantrum.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she threw a temper tantrum.
Okay.
Cause I don't usually like if you in a relationship with me, I don't usually say no. I don't give a fuck what you want.
Right.
I'm gonna get it. We gonna make it happen.
Okay.
But for who knows what reason, at that time, in that moment, because my brother had just got the phone, and that's the phone she wanted.
Mm.
I said no.
Okay. Okay.
And as soon as we got to the house, shit, she unloaded.
So what was the last straw for you? Who walked away? You walked away?
I've never been left.
Okay. What was the last straw?
Um, Again, I'm always forward thinking. At the time, I don't have any kids.
Mm-hmm.
But she had a son. We're supposed to get married. I'm what, 26, 27? I know I want to have kids.
Mm-hmm.
We want to have kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm investing in our future. You're investing in your playtime.
Okay. Understood.
And I think one of the last conversations I said, you could break a rich man in 6 months or less if he lets you.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. So we walked away. Are we still in Atlanta at this point? Are we where we at?
I'm still in Missouri. Well, so I'm on parole. So I was trying to get my parole transferred to Atlanta. They kicked that. They said hell no.
Right.
But at that point, I mean, I only had a couple months left anyway, so I ended up staying out there in Missouri, even though I'm traveling now. And that's what sucked is because I had to continually get these passes just to travel.
Yeah.
And honestly, if I wasn't signed, they would have never let me leave.
Yeah.
So
How long was you on papers?
I did 4 years on a 5 year.
Mm.
So, and I did the first 90 days, 89 days on house arrest.
Okay. Once them papers is dropped.
Yeah, once them papers is done,
Yep.
my life really began.
What we doing?
So I met a producer by the name of Gildy Flores.
Okay.
He goes by Gilfo Productions even to this day. He now works with Timbaland. That was my producer. We move into a trailer in Pittsburgh, Kansas. And we start working on my album.
Okay.
I start touring a lot with Plies. I don't know. I was everywhere
title?
with everybody.
First album title.
Mine
Mm-hmm.
is the only album title. It's called Still the Boss.
You stopped at one?
Never released it.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, when mine was supposed to be released is when Sony signed DMX. So they shelved me for the person that already had the name.
Wow. Is your music available though? Can we stream it? Can we stream it on Spotify? Can we stream it on YouTube?
I have.
You just kept it under wraps?
It's most of it. Well, so I own the rights to all my music, so I have it.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I've removed a lot of it. There's like 2 places I know of on the internet that you could go see it. I gotta tell you where to go get it.
Wow.
Because once I stopped doing music, so the thing about it is, after leaving her, I stayed single for 7, 8 months. I dated Hoops from the TV show. Uh, and then I was out with the guys from Jackass.
How long? No, we got to back up. How long did you and Hoops date?
It's just a couple months.
Couple months.
Yeah, she was so focused on being the it girl, and that it just she's a great person, but
It wasn't meant to be.
nah.
Okay.
I've never been the type of dude that wants the. I don't want the it girl.
Mm.
I like the low key because I'm low key.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want somebody like we can't both be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
Especially when I don't even want the spotlight.
Mm.
So that was never gonna work. And then I meet this chick at a club. I made a bet with Bam Margera.
Not you made a bet, baby. You was a bet, honey.
We made a $1 bet that he couldn't pull that chick. And he went and approached her, and yeah, she shot him down.
What she was looking like? What she have on?
She was wearing jeans and a white top. At that time, she had like strawberry blonde, kind of auburnish hair, kind of like the Jennifer Aniston type cut.
Okay. She light skin, caramel,
white girl.
Snow bunny
with a big ass booty.
Ladies, that is a man's weakness.
No, that's my weakness.
The booty.
That's definitely my weakness. So, it didn't work out. So it's a gentleman's bet. So it's just $1.
Okay.
So, we walking through the club, having fun, everybody doing their own thing. And this ass is up against me, just grinding and shit.
Blinded.
So, I'm double fisted at the time. My drinks is Long Island iced teas. So I'm like this, and we just grooving, right? And then she turned around, and I saw who it was.
Who was it?
It was the same chick. So I like, hey, let's go to the bar. You want a drink? She said, yeah. So we go. I buy her a drink. She's like, I'm going to go with my girlfriends. I'm going to go outside and smoke. I was like, fuck.
Why? You was mad she was a smoker?
Yeah, I don't fuck with smokers. Cigarettes is nastiest shit ever.
They are.
So here he comes. He's like, oh, so you just going to grab my chick like that? And I was like, what you mean? I didn't even know it was her. I was just walking through the crowd doing my thing.
Yeah.
When, boom, she hit me.
Damn.
So.
She had on you at the door.
So, she came back. I wasn't really going to fuck with her. We ended up dancing again. I was like, fuck it. So I got her number. Then I avoided her for like 8 months. And then it was Thanksgiving. And I'm back in Missouri to spend time with my family for the holidays. So I hit her up. She answered the phone. It's like, this back when I still smoked and was drinking. So I'm like, you smoke? She's like, yeah. Like, what you doing tonight? Nothing. Like, I'm gonna come over. She's like, come on. We end up smoking, drinking, and fucking.
I was just about to add, you got some cutty, D.
Condom broke. First, at the point of impact is what I call it.
The point of impact.
So, we don't think nothing of it. She said she was on birth control. So it's cool. I go back on the road. I stay more in St. Louis than in, like, my mom was living in Springfield. I was in St. Louis. Okay. So for New Year's, I literally am leaving St. Louis, and I got my cousin Courtney with me. Okay. And we're driving, and it's a crazy ass snowstorm. So we're trying to get to Springfield by midnight, which is just not gonna happen because of the weather.
Yeah.
And she calls me at like 11:40. She's like, how close are you? I'm like, I ain't nowhere close. I'm not gonna make it. I ain't gonna lie. She's like, all right. So I remember at midnight, I get another telephone call. It's her. She's like, "Happy New Year's." I'm like, "Happy New Year's." She's like, "I got something to tell you." I'm like, "What's that?" She's like, "I'm pregnant." I started
Oh.
crying.
Not even started crying.
My ass started crying. I was like, "I gotta go." I had my first kid at 18.
Okay.
My daughter died when she was 4 months old.
Wow.
So
I'm sorry to hear that.
thank you. To find out that I'm about to have another kid, like I knew that was gonna change the trajectory of my life, point blank period.
Yeah.
And my older brother, we still don't know how many kids for sure. We've tallied it up to about between 15 to 17 that we know of, but there's probably more than that.
Got to be more careful.
My younger brother has 3 kids. My younger brother actually had kids before I did. And then like I dated chicks with kids because that's how much I love kids. It wasn't that those were the issues. It's just the women just wasn't shit. Like I said, I ain't never been left.
Did you have baby mama, baby daddy issues with them? Like as far as them baby daddy jealous, wanting to come back?
What people don't understand is, especially in a city where I'm known, everybody know leave me the fuck alone.
Then nobody wants to smoke.
Yeah, you don't want.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you about that life, you have no problem.
And then, like, see, this is the fluffy version of me. I was never fluffy. So, you remember what 50 Cent, when everybody thought 50 Cent?
Yeah, when he first came out.
And then the LL Cool J?
Yeah.
That was me.
Okay.
So, at all times.
Okay.
So, and then, I have never been the person to really talk about my street cred, but the streets. When I got out, my uncle who lived in Mississippi was there to see me and came to see me. It was like, your name is real heavy in the streets.
You know how that is. Listen, when Unc comes in, like, listen here, nephew. Listen here. You know your name out here now.
So I was like, I don't know what you talking about. He said, you don't need to know what I'm talking about, but what I want to let you know is your name is very heavy in these streets.
Around the way.
And I'm like, all right, Uncle. The person that I was is not the person who I am. So
okay,
we'll leave that where it's at, because they ain't gonna be. I'm not gonna add to the legacy. We just gonna let it stay the way it is, and I pretty but I've been on chill since then.
Okay. So I rocks with it. Okay. So all right, let's dive back into the music. You said you did a lot of touring.
A lot.
How many states have you touched?
46 of 50.
Okay. After every show, did you take somebody home?
No, after every show. So when I was touring the most, I was with my kid's mom. Okay. So I would literally go to my room, take a shower, go to the after party. But I was on the phone with her the entire time. That was probably one of our biggest issues.
Let me tell y'all something. If they wanted to, they would, okay? Did y'all hear that? He said after every show, he went back to the room, showered, hit up the after party, but was on the phone with his lady the whole time. Ladies, don't ever settle for less. Do you hear me? Don't settle for nothing less. Because if they wanted to, they would. Okay? If they wanted to, they would.
But here's the thing. If I wanted to, I could have did whatever the hell I wanted.
You could have, absolutely.
And she would have never have known. But that's just it. It's like, this is the person that was pregnant with my son at the time. I always said the woman that had my kids would be the woman that I married.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do everything right by her.
Yeah.
Even though she thought I was out just doing every fucking thing.
Of course.
the
You be
level of
torn.
insecurity.
Yeah,
I mean,
you got all these hoes that you partner
exactly.
with.
I got
like,
all
come
these
on
hoes,
now.
but like none of these hoes. And the thing about it is, and there's people that know I'm honest as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandfather was Muslim. My grandmother was Baptist.
Mm-hmm.
When I want to be a polygamist, I have multiple girlfriends, and everybody knows it.
We're gonna tap
And
in on that.
the girls know each other. We
We're gonna
do
tap in
things
on that.
together.
We're gonna tap in
Okay,
on that.
but when I'm monogamous, I'm also very monogamous.
Okay.
And then if I feel like I could be out and about and something nice is tempting,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you this option.
Marriage was the option.
Option number one: you want to have a threesome.
Mm-hmm.
Option number two: hall pass. Although I mean, technically, you can't give me permission to do shit. I'm a grown ass man. You're not my mama. Or option number three:
Mm-hmm.
what's your name, baby? Oh, okay. You about to be Barbara, and I'm about to come fuck the shit out of you.
Barbara, this is Shirley. Barbara, this is Shirley.
So
I hear that. Okay.
I don't do the bullshit. I don't do the cheating. I don't do the I don't do the sneaking around. It's much more fun to just be honest.
Be honest. Did y'all hear that? It's much more fun to be honest. It's much more fun to be honest.
Like, yeah, because a lot of y'all be be cool with it.
That's what I was about to say. Like, you never know what someone is willing to go through with you, willing to experience with you. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, the women that are the most at being like, I would never share you, are the ones that usually turn into the biggest freaks and want to watch way more than they want to participate.
Some women is like that, okay?
Ain't no some. It's a lot.
I'm not the one that's like that, but somebody out there is like that, okay? Somebody's like that. However, it ain't me, okay? But honesty is the key, because like you said, you never know who's down to dip and dabble and have a little menage a trois. So honesty, okay?
But no, I was on my good guy behavior.
Okay. When did the good guy turn bad come out?
So it wasn't the fact that I actually turned bad. We had my son. Everything was cool. We kind of split up for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Shit just got real hectic. You know, I had 2 clubs at the time. Mm. Well, again, I'm big on investing my money.
You still own them?
Hell no. I would never own a club ever again.
Why?
Let's see. The bar backers are stealing from the bartenders. The bartenders are stealing from the managers. The managers are trying to steal everything they can from me. And I got to watch every fucking body. Yeah, and then because of who I was, so like the &1 tour that was going on back then, the Mountain Dew tour, Chris Brown was on the come up, Trey Songz, that's my nigga, was on the come up. Everybody knew where to come to when you was in Kansas City or St. Louis, because you hit me up because we knew each other. Okay, so I was the go-to nigga.
That brought more traffic though, right?
Thank you. So all this traffic brings a lot of money, and because it brings a lot of money, it brings a lot of fucking issues. And the issues, everybody thinks that it's like the underage drinking, and hell no, it's the security guards just trying to get some pussy, or trying to make extra money by letting people in that ain't supposed to be in there. Yeah. So slide me the $100, slide me this, let her bring the little $380 in her purse, the oversized knives, right? And the bar is crazy. So, you know, you got a whole lot of, cash is still king. Yeah. So everybody's like trying to steal and grab and snatch. Yeah. And like, I'm the king of cameras. Everybody be like, why you got cameras all in your house? For multiple reasons. Yeah. I have seen what the fuck can happen. Yeah. So when you've seen as much as I've seen, you learn to protect yourself. Yeah. You learn to protect your environment. And then, all this equipment,
Is it a little
jewelry.
bit of PTSD?
If something happens, yes, it's all insured, but the fastest way to get paid from your insurance company is to have the camera footage to prove that you didn't do it.
Okay.
So
I get it.
there's method to the madness, but hell no, I would never in life. I said if I had another club, the closest thing to a club I would have be like a strip club. And I don't think I would ever have that because, oh my God.
They got too many out here.
There's no such thing as too many.
It really, I honestly feel like it's too many, but not.
You got 7 million
not
people.
enough options.
7 million people out here, 8 million in the whole state. But 7 million are all right here.
Yeah. Not enough options, like I said, though. You got, I still stand by it's too many. Like, if I drive down the street, I see one here, one here, one here. Too many right in that aspect.
But they're all, if you go to all of them, they're all different.
No. A lot of them that I went to. So,
have you been to Jags?
I feel like, yes.
What competes with Jags? Nothing.
Nothing, honestly.
Okay, Have you been to La Girls?
No, I've never been to that one.
Okay, so if you go to La Girls, like there's nothing competing with that shit. Where I was staying at, right across, right there was the candy shop. I've been to that motherfucker 3 times. I can tell you no shit compared to that, except like a meth lab, because them motherfuckers was trash.
But you know what? When I say not enough options, I mean like the dancers. Like they like a specific type out here.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, because I can take you over to the avenues and take you to where the Amigos is at, and you gonna see everything Latina.
So I think is it Dimes? Is that out here? Dimes?
Yeah, but I've never been to that one.
Okay, so I've been there, right? They have melanated women, but they don't get the attention because there's a lot of Latinas in there. And then we got the crowd that's following the Latinas. They're not even looking twice at the melanated women.
Here's the crazy part.
This is the most
of 7 million people, 3% is African American. Okay, you do realize, like, especially out here, like black women to black men is damn near like 20-1.
Yeah, I know. This Arizona used to be a part of Mexico.
Yeah, but hold on, like 3% black, but is 20-1 female to male African American ratio. So yes, they're not going to get the attention because at the end of the day, especially here in Phoenix, because I'm not gonna lie,
it's a Mexican state.
I'm one of those niggas too. I love the Latinas. I love my sisters too, and I'm the type of nigga when you see if I go to the strip club,
you only tipping the
black
Latinas?
chick, no black chick right here, Latina right here. Okay. I'm a 2-for-1 type of nigga. Even when I go with my girl.
See, you're like 1 in 5, though. You get what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. There's not a lot of niggas is like that.
Yeah.
But this is what I can say because I've gone to the clubs too, and I've turned away the sisters. You know why? Because of the way they come at you. They are
Have
one.
You met Cherokee?
Huh?
Cherokee. She the baddest. She cold.
I don't even know. See, I don't know nobody's name.
I
don't go that much.
Hey, if y'all ever been to Dimes, I don't think she's at Jaguar anymore. Y'all need to look for Cherokee. Okay,
See, I'm the type of nigga who goes once every 6 to 8 months.
She cold. Ask for Cherokee. Tell her Neek sent you. Cherokee, baby. Cherokee. That melanated thing right there. Listen, she does her big one, and she's so sweet. She don't got an attitude. She's very nice.
See, that's the beauty. Like that's what I go for. I will get you. Probably make $1,500 on me and not do one dance. Just sit here. Let's just talk.
Yes.
Let's have convo. Okay, how much you usually making an hour? About $300. Boom, there you go. Your night just got made. Now let's sit here. We just have some conversation, and they be want to bounce that ass. No, I don't want to do all that. But see, here's the thing: once you give them that, then it's like, what are you doing later on tonight? Well, I ain't doing shit. I'm going home to go to sleep.
Have you ever took a stripper home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
How many on your hand? Can you count on your hand?
Can I count on my hand? Yeah. I know exactly how many I taken
How
home.
many?
3.
You took 3 home. Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever turned a dancer into a housewife?
Hell no.
No. Wow.
No.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong? I didn't say anything wrong with it. It's just 9 times out of 10 it
ever?
comes with too many issues.
Mm.
So usually, yeah, they got issues. They have one, first and foremost, I am a very I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
I'm in the business world still. Okay. The woman that is by my side, I need to know like where you been. Okay. I remember back in the day when I worked for AT&T and we had a Christmas party. And unfortunately, one of the dudes brought one of the executives, higher up executives, favorite girl to the Christmas party. He ended up getting fired.
Why? She was a dancer?
She was an escort. It was his favorite girl.
Oh.
So he brought an escort. And yeah, you pissed off one of the higher ups.
Oh.
By
okay.
So situations like that, like I would never want to be that nigga. I would never want to be. This is what women don't understand. If you got a multi-million-dollar deal, okay, a lot of these, especially in the Caucasian realm, a lot of these dudes pay for the cookie.
Which we know.
If you got the wrong female, and here's the thing, that's what I was saying. A lot of the melanated females. Once they see you got a little bit of money, they want to go home with you, but they want to go home with you for a price. I don't pay for pussy.
I get it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I get it.
So if I'm in a situation where I'm in a multi-million-dollar deal or something major is really about to happen, or I'm about to get a part of something, and then you see my girl, and then he realizes, oh, this is the chick that I really wanted to fuck with back in the day, but I couldn't because of that. So now it's like, oh, but he got her. Niggas is like that.
Okay.
That's the difference between making it and not making it.
All right. So we're going to tap back into it. Have you ever touched on any movies outside of music?
Like been in any movies?
Have you produced, written, co-produced, co-directed, whatever?
I keep saying one day I'm going to do a movie, but I started doing photography and videography like 8-9 years ago. Hence this podcast and all this shit. That's really where a lot of this equipment comes from. But motherfuckers is broke.
Yeah.
They want a $50,000 music video on a $300 budget, and they want to make payments on the $300. Okay. So I learned real quick. I need a $5,000 deposit.
Okay.
And ain't nobody paying that shit no more.
All right. So we later down the line, we done had kids. When did you come to Arizona?
2012. When I officially retired and got out of my contract. Well, I got out of my contract with Sony in like end of 2010, and then kind of got into a contract with Universal for distribution. But I just didn't feel like doing. I didn't feel like doing music no more. It just wasn't in me. I wanted to be a father.
Okay.
I'm in court custody. I went through custody battles and I got my son and then my daughter. Once I had my daughter, like everything for me changed.
Yeah. Of course.
Because again, my first child that passed away was a girl.
Yeah.
And your daughter hits you different.
Yeah.
I remember
got a soft spot for the girls.
I remember being in a studio, right? And my son could be there with me as much as I want to, but when I had my daughter, it was like, yeah, I don't want her around this shit. Yeah. And I know what goes on in the music industry. It ain't all. That Diddy shit is some real shit. Yeah. So, I'm not finna. I see how kids grow up that are part of the entertainment industry.
So what do we do after? Okay, we hung it up. It's a wrap.
I moved to Arizona and I did what most people do. I call myself being a regular motherfucker. I went and got me a regular ass job. I ain't talking nothing about music. When people asked about, well, I just lived in Missouri, I went from Los Angeles to college. Here I am. I left everything in behind. Was in the gym. Ended up UFit in Scottsdale on Scottsdale Road.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the guys was like, "Man, we see you in here on a regular. How come you? Are you a trainer?" I was like, "Nah." He's like, "You should be a trainer."
Mm.
And then Antaj and like three other dudes, they played for the Phoenix Rattlers,
Okay.
and they needed a strength training coach. But in order for me to get the job, I had to become a personal trainer.
Yeah.
So I started looking into personal training and started taking the classes and really ramped that shit up.
Okay.
And then became a trainer for the longest. I was doing my regular 9 to 5, which at the time I was running a software company,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was doing my personal training at night.
When did you hang it up? Besides personal trainer.
Well, my mom, well, I mean, technically, I still haven't hung it up, but when my mom passed away, everything changed, and
What
then
year was that?
2018,
Okay.
and then COVID happened.
Mm.
Once they shut down the gyms, that really
Yeah, it was a wrap. It was a wrap after that COVID hit. It was downhill from
but
there.
it
So
was
what were you
main
doing during
downhill.
COVID?
Uh, that's when I found out that losing my mom, I was actually depressed.
Mm.
So I got some. At the time, I was executive trainer for T-Mobile,
Mm.
and when I realized that nothing in life mattered anymore, and I let everything just like fall to the wayside and didn't give two shits,
Mm-hmm.
I started to see a psychiatrist, a shrink.
Okay. Keep going. I'm here.
So I did what I needed to do to get back to being me, which took some time. And I want to say,
How long did that take you?
I'm 46.
Yeah.
I want to say either my 44th or 45th birthday, 44th birthday.
Wow.
So September 26th of 2023, I woke up,
Mm.
and I woke up hearing my mom singing happy birthday.
Wow.
And it made me smile instead of making me feel like I wanted to cry.
Mm.
And that's when I knew I was okay.
That's dope.
And then since then, my smile is back.
Yeah.
Uh, I've been back to my regular self.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm one of the most disciplined people
Mm-hmm.
in life, but bad habits and discipline don't go together well.
Yeah.
Cause prior to my mama passing, I didn't eat meat.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the gym 6 days a week, damn near. Shit, I was training people from 5:30 to like 2:30 in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I would work out with every one of my clients. Like getting back to that, but I think that's another thing too is what you can do in your 30s and early 40s when you
Yeah.
stop doing that. Like I'm 46 now.
Yeah.
Getting back in that
It's
habit
like, listen,
is
you
not
don't
is
use
not
it,
this,
you lose it now.
and that's the thing. And I was in a relationship. People didn't even know, but I was in a relationship for 9 years.
Mm.
So she had even pointed out at one point in time because I hadn't fucked her in like 2 years.
Wow.
She's like, "We haven't had sex in 2 years." I was like, "Shit, I ain't wanted to fuck," which is definitely not me.
Yeah.
Um, and then once I got back to like being me, we had multiple conversations. We talked about from the moment we met,
Mm.
like she knew she wasn't gonna be the only person. So then,
Mm.
like, when you go from being in a relationship where at the end of the day you getting fucked dick down on a regular basis, and then it stops,
Mm.
and then you know you get back in the habit again, and then we start doing our plural dating where
Mm.
I now have two girlfriends and things like that.
It was
Uh,
your idea. You brought the conversation up like, hey, I I got somebody for us. What we doing?
So no, it wasn't like that. Knowing that it was going to happen,
Mm-hmm.
I remember the first time we really had like a situation. We were in Vegas, and we was talking about going to the strip club. She was like, "I've heard it, but I want to see it."
Mm.
And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "I don't think you could just pick up a chick like
Wow.
that." I said, "Okay, cool, we could do that, but it's not gonna happen in Vegas." So I think we went to ain't no think. We went to Jags.
Mm.
That was the first time she ever went with me, and that's where she saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Okay, now I kind of understand it." Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then doing this podcast, I've had some very tough conversations with some very attractive women.
Okay.
Okay. So let's say it's a room just like this, but right there on the other side of that wall was the bedroom,
Mm-hmm.
and she's in there.
Mm.
So after the podcast is over, you know, when they want to linger, and then they make it very clear that they're basically trying to spend the night.
Wow.
Um, and I tell them no, and she's like, "Well, why do you always say no?" I was like, first and foremost, I have a podcast. If I start fucking my guests, guess what people are gonna start talking about?
Exactly.
So I'm gonna ruin
Yeah, you're gonna run everything you built.
everything that I'm building. Will be tore down from one female.
Yep.
So
Especially if you cut her off.
not gonna do exactly. That's another thing. And we had that conversation. So you really think that if I do what I do,
Mm-hmm.
that it's just gonna be like that? Because this is the thing. She was older than me.
Mm-hmm.
She had never been with a female.
Mm.
She had never been in a plural relationship.
Oh, so you broke her in.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when the first time it happened,
Mm-hmm.
it was on accident. And I say that because I had somebody that I had fucked with long ass time ago, but we cool. So she was in between places,
Mm.
and she only needed to stay at my place for like 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
This is right after I moved my girl in. So I told her like my girl's there. She's like, cool. Like I'm not trying to fuck nothing up. I see. Well, you can't do that regardless. But I'm letting you know, and then I'm gonna let her know too.
Mm-hmm.
So then I had to break it down to her. This is somebody. Yes, I have fucked her. Yes, we dated. This has been the situation. She coming to stay at the crib for the next couple days.
Oh, you just laid the law down just like that.
Yes,
Wow.
I'm always the man of my house, the
Wow.
leader of my relationship.
So what if she declined?
First off, how do you decline on something that you ain't never paid for?
But she lives there.
Correct, she does. She
Right.
lives there. But you go stay at your parents' house where I snatched you
Wow.
from in the first place.
Oh my God.
She's just coming to come
so
chill.
it was your way or no way is what
It
you
wasn't that
saying.
it was my way or no way, but what you want me to put her in a room? You want me to go pay for this girl to go be in a room? She ain't got no family here. So
So you would have did that though, had she said yes. Can you put her in a pay for her?
yeah.
Okay.
So she ended up coming to stay at the crib, and I remember I'm in my studio just like this.
Mm-hmm.
My girl's in her room. She knocks on the door, comes in, has a seat. There was a couch behind me at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking, have a conversation or whatever, and she's like, "Your girl is really cool." I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "No, like I thought you was bullshitting, like, because most people be like, oh, my girl's this, my girl's that,
Mm-hmm.
but then she's really a bitch or she's this or she's that." She's like, I'm like, nah, like I would never have that type of female. I don't have bad energy around me.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she hears us talking. So she starts texting me,
Mm.
and she's texting, and she says something along the lines of, well, I said, we're just in here talking. And she said, sure, just talking. I was like, yeah, you probably love it if I ended up just fucking her. She's like, I already thought you did or would have.
Mm.
So I texted her back. I said, don't tempt me because I'll
Why
make it
don't
happen.
tempt me? Wow.
She said, that's what you say. I was like, all right. So I take my phone. I show it to her. I say, how you feel right now? She's like, what are you talking about? I said, read this. So I let her read it. She goes, she really wouldn't care. I was like, you gonna find out?
Wow.
So I fuck her. Now my phone is on my desk,
Mm-hmm.
that desk, and is vibrating like crazy. So when I finish with her, I go look at my phone, and all it is I can hear this, I can hear that. Oh my god, I'm so turned on. I'm jumping in the shower. When you get done with her, come in here. Da da. So I show her the phone, and she says, "I'll go to the other room." I'm like, "You, I don't care what you do. I'm gonna go."
Well, well, well.
So I go into my bedroom now, and I basically repeat the same shit.
Yeah.
My phone going off again. This motherfucker, I can hear you. I hear what's going on. It's so turned on. Will you come back in here again?
Not they playing who can. Not they playing who can get the last
So,
light. Wow.
so I jump in the shower, go back to my studio because I'm trying to get some work done.
Right.
Here she came right back up in that motherfucker.
We
So
had
I'm
a
like,
repeat.
what are we doing? She's like, that was just hot. Like I didn't think that it would turn me on like that. And I was like, all right. So
So how long we were playing house? How long we playing house?
We wasn't playing house. She was there for her 3 days. So at this time, this is when I started my security company. So here's the crazy part. I'm working 20 hours a day. So that next morning, I'm literally working from 8 to 4:30, and then 6 to 6. So I'm doing my security shit at night. My fucking cameras keep going off, right? Because it's late night. So I'm turning the cameras on because I know when my girl go to sleep. And I know I got company at the crib, but she got to go to work. She going to go to sleep too. These niggas is in the dining room at the table together having a conversation.
Wow.
So I call. I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? She's like, we just sitting here talking. I said, about what? And they both said in unison, you.
Wow.
I said, all right, I'm going to turn off the cameras and y'all have a good night.
Right. I don't want no parts of this shit.
So I don't know. No, I mean, I know there's nothing bad can be said.
Right.
I'm too honest.
Yeah.
So needless to say, I get home that morning. My girl's getting ready for work. She's worked from home.
Mm-hmm.
The room where she was staying at was where her computer was set up. So when she goes in there to start working, old girl comes. Can I come lay down with you? I guess so, but I'm finna take a nap because I gotta literally be up in no time. Yeah, that ain't happened. We ended up fucking again, and my girl hears it, so I see her literally at the doorway just standing fucking. I was like, why you just standing there? I gotta go to work, man. Tell the motherfuckers you be back in like 20 minutes.
Oh, because you was just going from
you
to you.
Whereas
we
now,
all three
because
together.
I left the door open.
Right.
So I know you can hear and see everything.
Yeah.
So when she looked down the hallway, I know what she saw.
Yeah.
When she was walking up the hallway, I know what she's seeing, and while she's standing at the door, I know what she's seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And then get your ass in this motherfucking bed. So then she just lays there, and I'm like, okay, like join in, do something. No. So now I turn into a fucking rabbit. I'm jumping from one to the other, one to the other, because these niggas is not,
They not touching each other.
not at all.
Wow.
I was cool with that.
Mm.
So basically, because I know what mood I was in,
Mm-hmm.
I made sure their asses was well taken care of, and was like, now take your ass home. But you didn't come. I don't want to. Y'all are good, right? Yes. Yes. Okay.
So okay, that was just a fun time. You said it on. She went left after 3 days.
Correct. She left after 3 days. So that was the first time that me and my girl had actually done something together with somebody else.
Okay.
So that's what let me know for sure
Mm-hmm.
that she was with it.
Mm.
Especially for like the first month. That day I had my first threesome. No, motherfucker, that really technically wasn't like a threesome. I mean, it was a threesome, but it wasn't a threesome.
Did we bring another?
So, that's when I was like, create a profile or whatever. Find a chick that you would like.
Yeah.
Just surprise me. No, I can't do that. All the excuses and shit.
I mean, she was technically still like a newbie, you know. So you can't just
Take some
that
initiative,
off.
though. Take some motherfucking initiative.
She didn't know how to do it. You introduced us to
Man,
it.
girls, it's much easier for y'all to find a female than it is. Because this is the thing. I'm gonna go for what I like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which means you're out of the equation. Now, that's the hard part about it is the chick that I was dating wasn't the typical chick that I date.
Okay.
So one, she's older than me. She's Puerto Rican. Usually the chicks that I date, big titties, fat ass, low waist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She wasn't that. She was just like your regular, everyday, slightly overweight type chick.
Okay.
Right? Still cute, but most niggas, when they see who I fuck with, be like, God damn, how you pull that?
Yeah.
Right? So her from day one was me going against what I usually go for, just because I'm trying to, do something different.
Yeah.
But when it came time to do what we do,
She held her end up.
these motherfuckers was bad. Okay? But that's just it. Cause when I meet somebody and I introduce the two, she's like, I don't know if I want to fuck with her. So that started to hurt the feelings a little bit. So then I was like, we not gonna do it this way.
Yeah.
And then then I end up, we had a couple of situations, we call them recreational use.
Yeah.
Where sometimes it was a threesome, but sometimes, she was in the room next door listening to the beats happening and then getting her issue after the fact.
Okay. So when did y'all part ways?
So we ended up with another a chick from Tucson, Mexican, and everything was good, but they just didn't vibe. One was all in and ready to go.
Yeah.
The other one was trying to sabotage shit.
Okay.
And the thing is, I retired like 2 years ago, so I have more time now. So I have time to actually pay attention to shit.
Okay.
So as I'm paying attention to shit, I'm seeing how certain people are moving, and then honestly, I took a weekend where I told both of them motherfuckers, you go to your parents' house and you stay your ass in Tucson. And I did something I had never done in my entire life.
Which was?
Review my video camera footage.
Wow.
So when I'm not there, but they're together,
Mm-hmm.
there's conversations being had.
Mm.
And I'm hearing things and I'm seeing who's saying what and where it's coming from.
Yeah.
And then I'm going back to conversations that I've had where one person is telling me something and then another person is telling me something.
Oh wow.
And now I get to see exactly where the
Who the problem
conversation,
was?
yep,
Yeah.
and I see where the problem's at. Um, one, so when I left both of them.
Mm-hmm.
One honestly was just collateral damage.
Mm-hmm.
There was no reason for me to leave her.
Mm-hmm.
But again, my grandfather was Muslim, my grandmother was Baptist, so I know, biblically speaking, in Muslim culture speaking, however you want to put it, like
Mm-hmm.
you don't. There's no such thing as favorites,
Okay.
and if you're gonna cleanse your house, you're gonna cleanse fully.
Cleanse it completely.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So we've been single for how long?
this is the beginning of this year.
Beginning of this year.
Yep.
Mm. How's that? Are you single and chilling, or are you single and
So I've been
looking?
single and chilling.
Okay.
For the longest, I didn't even mingle.
Okay.
Um, I'm mingling now.
Oh.
So we'll
Ooh.
just say that I'm mingling now.
We mingling and peeping the scenery, or we mingling touching? What we doing? What we doing?
Here's the thing: if I'm mingling, I'm
Mm.
gonna touch because I'm a very hands and mouth on type of person.
Hmm.
I gotta know what I'm getting myself into.
Okay. When was the last time you touched somebody?
Huh?
How long ago you touched somebody?
I don't know if I'm gonna answer that one.
Nothing's off. Nothing's off limits, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all heard it yourselves.
I'm gonna let that one. I'm gonna let that one stay in.
Was it within this week?
Huh?
Was it within this week?
I'm not gonna answer the question. I'm gonna
Oh,
let that one just stay out there in
I
in
okay,
the in the air.
y'all here first. I'm the first person that got this nigga silent.
And not
Okay,
silent. See,
they
there are
they got
certain
him
that
quiet. He
there
don't want
are
to
no
say it. He
there
don't
are
want to say it.
certain things that you just don't put out there.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I've
Well, we'll say
never
recently then.
I've never been the nigga to kiss and tell.
Okay. I
So
fucks with that. I take that answer.
I'm
I take that answer.
and whoever she is,
Whomever she may
I'm
be.
positive they would end up watching this, and they're probably watching it as we speak.
Hey,
And
girl.
you know, she may not want her business out there.
We don't even know who she is.
Exactly.
Exactly. So why do it matter
Again,
if you
the
say
last woman I was with for 9 years, and nobody knew. I had all the motherfucking posts that I put on Facebook, and everybody's like, "And that's why you single." While she's sitting there next to me, laughing her ass off, like, if these bitches actually knew.
mm,
Oh, you're a misogynist. You hate women. This is why women don't deal with you. And she's sitting right next to me.
mm.
And at one point in time, I'm sitting in the middle of two females. And
Okay,
they
okay,
both
okay.
be laughing.
All right, you ready for the smoke?
Let's go.
What's your favorite position?
My favorite position,
Mm-hmm.
the position that makes her come the most. See, I'm a pleaser.
Mm.
Um, let's say you're my girl, right?
Okay.
First and foremost, I'm gonna learn your body.
Mm.
I'm gonna figure out what gets you off the fastest and the most.
Mm.
Once I figure that out, you're a done deal.
Mm.
Then now nothing's off limits. And then I'm an anytime, anywhere type of nigga.
Okay.
So whether it's bent over this motherfucking desk, you riding me on this chair,
Mm.
I will fuck you on the side of the house bent over the air conditioning unit. In the driveway, I don't give two shits. As long as we can get away with it, it's going down.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay.
we could be in Walmart and you wearing a dress, and I can come up behind you and slide up in that shit. I'm getting it.
Okay. Okay.
But for me, as I said, even in some of the situations I've been in where I've had multiple women at once,
Mm-hmm.
easily making them come, but I don't because I control when I come. That's why in the past I've even said on my podcast, you know, I need like 4 or 5 so-called fucking women. I want to see.
What's the max that you had in one night? Women.
The max women I've had in one night?
Yeah, together. Or it ain't even gotta be together. You just dealing with one person, go to another house, go to another house.
So here's the funny part. I have had a situation where it's multiple women.
Okay.
It was it was like right after I first moved here. So I meet this chick and we're supposed to go out. Me being the man I am, I'm coming to come pick you up and take you on a date. Like we're not meeting there. I'm gonna come pick you up. I get to her crib, she don't want to go nowhere. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we end up chilling or whatever. Yeah, at the end of the day, she just wanted some dick. So we ended up fucking. I didn't know she had a roommate. Her fucking roommate comes out. So first, I'm in my boxer briefs.
Damn, the roommate.
Sitting on the fucking couch. She's in the kitchen talking about, who I need to get me something to drink. Her girlfriend come walking out of this room that I didn't even know fucking was there.
Wow.
Talking about, that sound like it was good. This motherfucker say it was. You should try it.
No. Yo, the type of women that...
And this is the thing. Swear to God, on my mama, may she rest in peace.
Yeah,
I'm sitting on this couch like, huh? What? So old girl comes and lays on lays on her stomach, but her head's this way, her feet's like right here. She got on these booty shorts, so her ass hanging all out. I'm a nigga that like, I'm looking.
That's all it took.
So old girl really goes, no, but for real, it really is good. You should try it. And that's when I said, y'all done did this before, huh?
Clearly.
She said, yeah, we've shared the same man a few times. My boyfriend, that's all I needed to hear.
Yeah.
So I tried to say, get up. That's your room? She's like, yep. All right, let's go. I took her in there, did what I needed to do. Then I came and sat down in the same fucking chair again. And she said, yeah, you wasn't lying. I think we sat there and talked for about 20 or 30 minutes, and then all three of us was in the carpet.
So the maximum is 2 you had in one.
No. So I left that night to go home. I take a shower. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing because it's early. I don't go to sleep early. And there is this chick who even still to this day will pop up every 6 to 8 months and be like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
I say like
But this is when I had just met her. So she comes over. That's all she wanted. That's even to this day, she'll hit me up just for some dick. Like now, I don't even fuck with her no more. Don't matter how many times you hit me up. Like I already know. Like you gonna come up for about 2 or 3 sessions, and I'm not gonna hear from you for the next 6 to 8 months. Nah, I'm the type of nigga I need regular, very regular attention. So she came through, and I knocked her down and sent her ass home. Besides that, I mean, I can't think of any times where it was more than 2 or 3 in a night.
Okay.
Because even at one point in time, it was a mother and a daughter. Actually, the daughter sent me to the mama.
A mother and a daughter.
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually have a story time on my channel.
Wow. A mother and a daughter. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
My life has literally been a lot.
Are you into submissive? Like, do you? Okay. That's what I want to ask. Are you into that? You on some 50 Shades of Grey type shit? You want the whips, the chains, the butt plugs, all that?
I'm a nigga. I'll say this. I own a pair of handcuffs.
Okay.
I own a couple floggers,
Okay.
and I know how to tie some good knots.
Okay.
But that's not like a regular situation.
Right. Of course.
That's a and
Would you have a red room?
huh?
Would you have a red room?
Would I have a?
Would you?
I would have a blue room.
A blue room?
I would have a blue room.
Okay, you would have a blue room.
I'll have a blue room.
All right.
Here's the thing: when it comes to me in a relationship with my girl,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I love an ass, but I'm not eating nobody's ass, and I don't
So
even.
you never ate ass?
Nope, and never will. And I'm not the type of nigga. I don't even need to stick my dick in that motherfucker because to me that's just a little too. If you'll fuck one ass, you'll fuck the other ass,
Mm.
and my ass is definitely off limits.
You down for the home videos?
We could make as many videos. I got all this camera equipment. You want to make some videos? We can be in 4K, 6K, or 8K. You let me know what you want to be in. I've said that if I started an OnlyFans, see, here's the thing. Just based off of my sexual appetite and the stamina that I have, I know if I did OnlyFans, it's a wrap because, yeah, I could do a reverse trade. And the crazy part about it is, like, y'all motherfuckers can't make me come. I don't give a damn how good you think you are.
Ladies,
I'm better.
do y'all hear that? So you ain't never met your match. You ain't never met your match.
Ain't no woman ever. There's not a woman in this world to this day could be like, he pre-came. He ejaculated too quickly. He's a 1 minute man. There's never.
Wow.
And again, because I'm so in tune and I pay attention to you can tell where she's done. She's dehydrated. She's not coming anymore. It's too much for her now. That's when I'll come.
Do y'all hear that? He said he's never met he's allowed himself to come. He's never came across nobody that just knocked him down.
When a man can control it, there's nothing you can do that can change that. And I've had many try. You know, I've been in nothing but long term, 7 years, 6 years, 4 years, 9 years. I've been in long term relationships. In this most recent move, found a whole kit of Benoit balls and Kegel exercises. A whole kit that clearly she had.
Wow.
Doing she used to try it all the time. And I'm gonna ride you tonight until you come. All right. No, your legs finna be shaking. You finna be the one about okay enough. I know. I'm not. No, I'm not that nigga.
Okay.
I am literally that nigga for sure.
Damn, then you're back at it again with the
And I'll bet a motherfucker $1 million to they $1. Like you not finna, it's not gonna work. And I ain't gonna lie, I had some good cookie. But it's also because I don't get overly excited. I'm not overly stimulated. I don't. And maybe it's because I've also been with some of the baddest of the baddest. So when you have some of the most beautiful women that this earth has ever touched,
Okay.
you get like a regular chick. You're not overly stimulated. You don't give two shits.
Definitely don't. Yeah.
Honestly, this is the thing. It takes a certain type of woman for me to like really, really fuck with them.
Yeah.
And you'll know when I fuck with you because I'm eating the fuck out your pussy. That's what turns me on more than anything. The more you come, the more stimulated I get. That's my kryptonite.
All right. Well, so let's tap into this little thing called love.
What about it? Love is the most beautiful thing in the world.
You believe in love?
I don't believe in love. I am the epitome of love.
Okay. Elaborate.
Love is more of an action than it is a word than it is anything else. Okay. When I love you, you're gonna know it because the world's gonna know it. There's nothing that I won't do for you. See, when the person you love walks in the room, your whole. You see how even just talking about it makes me smile?
Yeah.
That's when I'm with someone, That's what happens
Okay.
every time I see her
Okay.
because because that's what she's gonna mean to me, and I love that feeling because everybody's like, "Oh, it's butterflies." I don't say butterflies in the stomach and all that. What
Yeah.
it is a moment of extreme happiness
Mm-hmm.
that can last forever.
Absolutely.
And from my longest relationship to my shortest relationship, yeah, that's what it's felt like. But that's why I was in relationships with them.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I don't get that feeling, I just can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
And then when I get that feeling, and that's what's hard to explain to a woman too. When I get that feeling, like you're her,
Mm-hmm.
and even if it's a situation where like I'm fucking with another chick, like I can fuck anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But when she walks in the room, my dick gets hard. When you walk in the room, everything is going crazy.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Love is one of those things that I know for sure. Like not everybody gets to experience it. Not real, not true love.
Yeah.
Love is. You see my crazy ass rotten ass son.
Yeah.
Okay, that's love.
Yeah.
That's as much as he gets on my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
Like he is me,
Mm-hmm.
and I would never change that nigga for shit.
Yeah.
Um,
So you can. Well, I'm just gonna call it your love language. That's acts of service.
so my love language is definitely acts of service, but more than anything, physical touch and quality time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a very I have a warning. I tell any chick that I'm fucking with, I'm a very attentive,
Mm-hmm.
affectionate, passionate, sexual man.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can't handle that, then you can't handle me.
Yeah.
Uh, I pay attention to everything. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah.
I'm very affectionate. I want to kiss you. I want to smack your ass. I don't give a fuck what you doing, where you at. I'm smacking on your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Sometimes I just want to hold your hand. I hate feet, so if I allow you to put your feet in my lap, or any of that shit, like
Yeah.
I fucking love you.
Yeah.
Um,
What makes a woman in your eyes? Because nobody's perfect, but what makes a woman perfect to you? You just like, yo, like that's that right there. That's perfection.
I can't say that I've ever had that.
You've
And
never
the reason
experienced
that
it.
I haven't had that is because when I think of perfection, I only think of my grandmother and I think of my mom. And I
Mm.
say when I find the woman that reminds me of them, that's
Mm.
who inevitably. That's the woman that I don't give a fuck what you're gonna be, Mrs. Bailey.
Mm.
That is truly gonna be who I marry.
Wow.
That's my perfect.
That's okay. I fucks with that answer.
And well, and I think that's why when niggas is like, oh, she's bad, she's a 10, she's this, she's that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you could put that title on anybody, that lets me know you never had a real woman
Yeah. Absolutely.
because they're far and few between.
Yeah.
So,
What do you look for in a woman outside of the the Mrs. Bailey that you already have pictured in your mind that you
so
already
that's
know
just it. I
exists?
don't have one pictured. I allow a woman to be a woman. I want you to show me who you are.
Mm.
If I put you versus what I have in my head,
Mm.
oh, that's delusion.
Yeah, of course.
That's a mix. That's a mixed bag of perfection that nobody's ever gonna be.
Right.
So questions like that, I usually women love to ask that question, especially in dating,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a hard one to answer because if I'm allowing you to be you
Yeah.
with no judgment whatsoever,
Yeah.
and I'm falling in love with who you are based off of who, because I'm accepting you,
Yeah.
I'm accepting your flaws,
Mm-hmm.
I'm accepting your bullshit, and that's what I'm falling in love with.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be like the last chick
Yeah.
because you're totally different from
Mm-hmm.
her. So that's a hard question for me to answer because I really want you to be the best version of yourself that I can't get enough of.
Okay. Are you how do you feel about forgiveness? Are you yeah. How do you feel about that? Are you a forgiver and let's try to make this work, or you are a type of okay, I can forgive you, but I gotta rock out. I'm gonna forget. Let me forget that. Let me go on this way. I'm
See,
gonna let you
here's the
go that
thing.
way.
I've never left a female and went back.
Mm. You're not a double backer. He's not a
I
double
don't.
backer.
I do not spin the block
Why?
because there's a reason I left you.
Mm. Would you want someone to spin a block on you?
I mean, they try to spin the block. I just don't allow it.
Okay.
My thing is, I'm gonna give it everything the first go,
Yeah.
so I don't have to spin a block
Yeah.
because I don't have regrets.
Yeah.
Um, Now I want you to get it right the first time, but see, that's the. I am a natural leader. I
Yeah.
am everything that God says a man should be.
Mm.
So when I take you into my life,
Mm-hmm.
when I do, like, understand, I don't give options. Like,
Mm.
it's not like I'm gonna lead today and you got tomorrow on this. No, I don't give that option. Like,
Mm.
this is what we're doing. Take my hand and follow me. You come with me.
Mm.
Okay. I'm gonna take us to the mountaintop.
Mm.
A lot of them, we want to build, build, build. Great. Yeah, let's build. But here's the thing. I'm the one gonna be there with the hammer and the nails and all that shit. You might just be handing me the shit.
Mm.
But I'm the one that's physically doing the building. So if I'm physically doing the building, that means I had to come up with the fucking blueprint, and now I have to put that shit in place. So what do I look like following you in any form, fashion, or way? So you need to come get on my plan, because if your plan worked, why
Mm-hmm.
would you ever look for a leader?
Wow. Ooh, that's deep. That's deep right there.
It's literally my lifestyle. I've been like that since my very first relationship.
Wow.
So,
That's deep. Do you feel like you got high standards?
um, people call them high standards, but I live in reality. I don't have high standards. I
Mm.
have God standard.
Mm.
See, the Bible, very, very good. The Bible, Quran, any religious context
Mm.
makes it very clear the role of a man and the role of a woman.
Yeah.
I'm a man,
Mm.
point blank, period.
Wow. That's that's godly talk right there, okay? But to most people, to most, women or men, they will say that that's high standards because, you know,
They don't have a standard.
right. Because and I'm gonna elaborate a little bit on why I said that because you stated I am a man of God, right? I I am God's perfection, pretty much, right? God is up here. God is up here, you know.
It goes God, man, women, children,
Okay.
and because I do love my dog, so
Not
dog.
because I do love my
I
dog.
love dogs,
So that's
so
your
I'm gonna
order.
have a
Okay.
dog. So God, man, woman, children, dog.
Okay. Do you feel like any of the women that you may have been with or dated felt like they just couldn't live up to the level that you're on?
Um,
Because I'll elaborate because I've heard a few women and men say, you know, this person wanted to date me, but I knew that I had to be on this level because that's where they were. I had to meet them up there.
for me, I don't know that I would want. I would want to answer that question for them. That's where I would let them answer that question for themselves. Because
Okay.
again, once I leave, I don't go back. I don't spin the block. Um,
And you not spinning the block is because they were not on that level.
it,
You
I've
gave
always
them the option to do
I've
it
always
right.
been marriage minded, and not everybody is.
Okay.
I date with intention, and
Yeah.
people don't really understand. A lot of motherfuckers. I'm pretty sure a lot of females. He's a fuck boy. No, motherfucker. Like, No.
Mm-hmm.
In life, whether we like it or not, men and women need each other.
Yeah.
So when I'm looking at anyone,
Mm-hmm.
which is why I don't just randomly fuck no more,
Mm-hmm.
is because everything is done with intent. I'm literally putting you in a position in my life, my
Yeah.
heart, my everything
Yeah.
to be where you're supposed to be at, where I feel like you're supposed to be at.
Mm-hmm.
So if you feel like you don't meet that expectation, nine times out of ten, you're gonna cancel yourself out. If
Yeah.
I see that you don't fit that expectation, like you gotta go.
Okay.
So, and I don't do female friends. Like that's that that's what kills them. Is like, well, we can still be friends. No, we can't.
Mm.
See, if I've ever fucked with you, that means I'm interested in you. So you already
Right.
killed the platonic aspect of that.
Okay. Because I was about to say, because you got to start off as friends first.
No, you don't. Every
No?
chick I've ever fucked with, where I was actually like fucking with them, I fucked them on the first night.
Wow. Y'all didn't put up a fight. They didn't put up a god dang on fight. Not
Again,
a fight at all.
I walk in leadership. I walk in like there's
You could still have leadership, but damn, we ain't got
there's
to
a
open them legs right away, ladies.
there's a level of divine masculinity
Okay.
that y'all ain't gonna see that on a podcast. You're not gonna see that as like somebody that sees me casually.
Yeah.
If I'm coming at you and I'm coming at you like that,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna feel this nigga's not the same,
Mm.
right? and then it's my job. I tell this to people all the time. A lot of females want to hear shit.
Mm.
They say when he lies, she buys. I'm not telling you shit.
Mm.
Actions speak louder. I'm gonna show you everything.
Yeah.
So you have to be patient and sit down and shut the fuck up and pay attention.
In that order?
Yeah. Shut the fuck up and pay attention. And understand every rule you have, I'm breaking it. And the reason I'm doing that is them niggas that abided by your rules, they're no longer here, right?
Mm.
That's why I will be.
Oh, okay. You coming through the door like I'm the opposite of everything you get experience.
It's not the opposite. I'm not finna be anything any of them niggas was.
Mm.
A lot of women, a lot of y'all are just used to men kissing y'all's ass.
Mm.
No, I'm smacking you on the ass. That's it. So even the baddest of the bad, and motherfuckers be like, "How you snatched her?" I can tell you how I snatched her. I didn't kiss her ass. See, y'all kissed her ass and told her she was everything. I looked at her and told her she ain't shit.
Mm.
I break it down for everyone. Every last one of y'all motherfuckers got a vagina.
Mm.
So if you think like it's your pussy that's keeping a man, then all y'all will have men, and you don't. There's a reason. We're looking for way more than what's in between a woman's legs.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all don't understand that. But what you also don't understand is you don't know that you don't show the truest version of who you are until you give up the cookie.
Really? Okay, so we gotta hold on, because we got to say some women, because not all women.
Again, most women
Mm-hmm.
do not show who they truly are until they give up the cookie.
Wow.
That's why, for the most part, a lot of women make men chase it.
Mm.
Because after they give it up, they got nothing else to show.
Wow.
That's why so many of these relationships are failing.
Yeah.
See, if you look at dating today, it's do this for me, do that for me, give me the world,
Society.
and then you get some pussy.
Mm-hmm.
That's no.
Yeah.
I do things differently. So let's say this is a race.
Mm-hmm.
If at the end of the race your pussy is over there, well, when I win the race, which means I get the pussy, what do I need to keep you for?
Right.
If I get the pussy here and you put your heart down there, and I win the race.
You got the heart in it, yeah.
Now, when you have a heart, you got to take care of it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Okay, but what if you come across a woman who does not want to give it up right away, and maybe she's not even if she's not the type like, oh no, I'm gonna make you chase me for it, da da da. She just not that type of woman.
Cool. I've done that before too.
Okay,
That's
and
the
you left her.
that's. See, here's the thing. The women that I fucked on the first night, 7 years, 6 years, 4 years, 9 years.
Wow.
The women that I've waited for, and even the one that I've friend zoned for over a year, not even 6 months.
Damn, Daniel.
So as much as y'all think, like,
damn, Daniel,
it doesn't work. But the crazy part about it is that's also me allowing you to lead in one form or fashion. You see, you have a level of control. I'm stripping you of all of. I'm Superman.
So you breaking? Okay, hold on. So is we just breaking down the barriers because yes, I'm gonna show you why
I need you to be vulnerable.
Right.
Okay. So as a man, the moment that I care for you and truly show you who I am and start doing all these things for you, which we have to do that from day one, I'm automatically vulnerable. So you have to meet me where I'm at.
You wear your heart on your sleeve.
It's not, all men wear their heart on it. That's why we love y'all. See, we love y'all unconditionally. Y'all love us within conditions.
Elaborate, please.
Don't we have to be a certain height? Don't we have to make a certain amount of money?
That's not for all women. That's not for all women.
But it's the majority, is it not?
It is. And
okay.
You're right.
So again, we only get loved within conditions.
But what if you met a woman
unconditionally
who wasn't doing anything?
Well, in order for her to show me that, again, you still have to meet me where I start. And that's invulnerability. And as a woman, you don't become vulnerable until he can tap into your emotions. And the best way to do that is
that was a good point.
Make her come.
So,
and I say that to my men all the time.
Women love in condition. Wow.
If you know what you're doing, you can make it to where she also loves you unconditionally.
Yeah, because I there's a lot of women who do love unconditionally. They're gonna love you no matter. They're gonna accept you for whatever. They accept you for who you are.
But those are far and few between.
Yeah.
And the women that love like that end up with great men.
End up with great men or end up getting fucked over?
They end up with great men. You know why? 9 times out of 10, they fell in love at a very young age. Them is the high school sweethearts that's still married at 40 or 50. See, that's mom and dad. That's grandma and grandpa. Okay?
We ain't gonna find that right now in this day and age.
Y'all too busy chasing careers and being the it girl and the Instagram queen and all this other. Yeah, I don't even want to have kids till I'm 30.
I've seen it, y'all.
I'm not saying that I haven't seen it, but again, I can't make the minority become the majority.
Absolutely.
I speak in reality, and in reality, that's far and few between. There's too many hot girls and bad bitches out here.
It really is. It really is.
And them is the ones I avoid.
Okay. So you want the woman that don't know anything about you. She don't know shit about you. You want that one.
I don't care what the fuck she know about me. You can Google me.
I'm just saying in general. Like, because you said you don't want someone who's in the limelight.
No. So here's the thing. I don't want a chick that's got 15, 20,000 followers on Instagram, Facebook, or any other social media platform.
Okay.
Because what did you do to get to that? Why are you so popular?
That could just be funny videos.
9 times out of 10, you're not that funny.
In taking pictures every day.
Which requires her to want attention. So from anybody.
Posting a picture at the coffee shop is just me wanting
and you got those amount of followers. Yes, unfortunately, you are creating a dopamine attachment to attention. Same as cocaine. It's actually worse than cocaine. That's why the majority of these it girls on the internet, how many of them are in lasting relationships?
That's true. I can honestly say there's a slight few.
So when she got a couple hundred followers or 1,000 followers, I know she ain't shit.
Mm.
She's regular, degular.
Mm-hmm.
I can fuck with that.
Mm. Okay.
That's the difference
He
between.
wants the nerd, not a nerd, but he wants the low key chick, the chick that's like,
I want the chick that goes to work, goes to the gym, goes home.
because you do enough of the limelight for the both of y'all.
And this the thing. Even when my podcast blows up and it gets too big, when I see 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 views,
Mm-hmm.
I chill.
Okay.
I let it mellow back down.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So we tapped in to who Mr. No Caps is. Who is John?
John is motherfucking don't nobody know.
And why?
John
Why
is the
unalive?
person that's my family. That's my friends. That's my future wife. That's who John is.
And John is under wraps.
Yeah. And I'm gonna always see here's the thing. Mr. Go Get 'em, that's who y'all get to know. When I did music, my stage name then, that's
Mr. Go Get Him.
nope, different one.
What was it?
I killed him.
Oh my
No
gosh.
longer speak of him.
Lord.
Okay. But John Bailey himself, yeah, he's not a public spectacle.
Mm.
See, that's go to work,
Mm-hmm.
come home,
Mm-hmm.
meal prep,
Mm-hmm.
gym, take care of kids, go to sleep.
Mm.
If you're not here to see what happens, you're never going to.
Mm. Go get them.
Same thing with like my gym. My gym schedule,
Mm-hmm.
I go to different gyms through. You'll catch me in East Mesa. You'll catch me in Queen Creek.
Why?
You'll catch me in Gilbert, Tullison, Avondale, North Phoenix, Scottsdale. I don't go to the same gyms.
Why?
Because when you do the same thing over and over again, and people start paying attention to you, that's where they feel like they have access to you.
Okay. I get it.
I don't want anybody to feel like they have access to me.
Okay. So, go get them, Mr. Go get them.
Mm-hmm.
Where did the name come from?
So we actually some guys that I was locked up with.
Mm-hmm.
My brother Chris, he's younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
He was 17, I was 21. Basically, when everybody thought they could come at the youngsters, I let it know, no, you can't. Okay, you're not going to strip them of their manhood before they get to become men. Now, if that's a choice they make later on, cool. But right now, no. Post prison, we ended up running into each other, and yeah, I'm the big brother, he's the little brother. We both did music. We started a group called Go Get 'em Boys.
Wow.
I became Mr. Go Get 'em.
Okay.
But the way my lifestyle has always been, if I want something, I'll go get it. But I have no problem working for it. It's not. It's twofold. I can speak on it now because there ain't shit. If you was a drug dealer in the streets and I saw you doing too much,
you was going to get them.
I went and got it.
Wow.
And I did it with no mask. I wanted you to know who it was. And then I would tell you, if you want me,
bad man.
If you want the smoke, you know where to find me at.
Come get me.
Come and get me.
I'm gonna go get him. Okay.
And then, well, like I said, when it came to females, if you're the one that I want, I'm gonna go get you. And I'm gonna make sure, like, you're gonna know and understand.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on your ass.
Yeah.
And it's full court press.
Whoo! Go get him. Go get him.
And then when I got you, I got you.
Go get him.
And then I worked 2 jobs, 3 jobs. I worked like a fucking Jamaican.
Yeah.
Um,
I see. somebody you worked a full-time job and then right after that go to the
From my clothing line to real estate to just every venture that I go get it. It's like I'm not gonna stop until I become successful at it.
clothing line. When was that born?
7, 8 years ago, right before the year before my mama passed. So 8 years ago.
Is it available in stores or just online?
Hustlefit.com.
Hustlefit.com. Y'all
My
heard
food
it.
stamp edition.
Food stamp edition.
I'm from the hood. Like I know what food stamps are. I'm old, so a lot of the stuff that I create, one is gym attire, is urban attire, it's relaxed shit, but it's also like hood shit. So
never forget your roots.
Never. I can't. Roots. Like you could take me out of Inglewood, but you can't take the Inglewood out of me.
That part. Wow. Okay, so we did the touring, we did music. I'm burned CDs. I'm signed to Sony. Made the merch. Had a family. Moved to a couple places. Experienced love semi.
Ain't semi. I definitely experienced love. I just haven't experienced that last love yet.
Okay, we experienced love, but we haven't experienced that everlasting love. We'll say that. Because that's the one that's going to get your name.
Or two.
Or two. Because we got the poly life going on. We done dipped and dabbled in the poly life. We done broke somebody's virginity into the poly life. Fake.
Every chick that I've experienced that with, I was the one that. But that's the thing. That's how I know what true love is. Mm-hmm. See, when you remove a woman's conditions, you remove all her inhibitions. Mm-hmm. Everything that she says she would never do, she will now gladly do to make you happy. That's the epitome of a helpmate. That's Ruth and Boaz, because you're literally going out of your way and every. See, here's the thing: as a woman, when you say I want a bigger house, I get you a bigger house. You say you want more kids, I give you more kids. Yeah. You want a different car, I give you a different car. You want your hair done, your nails done, you want a swimming pool put in the backyard, all that shit. I give you every fucking thing you ask for. Ask any man what he wants. Usually, give me different pussy for the night or another woman. Y'all will say no. He'll give you everything in life, but you won't give him the only thing he would ever ask for. Well, guess what? I figured out how to remove those walls and those barriers.
What if she want another man?
You don't. See, when a woman falls in love with you, truly falls in love with you, other men cease to exist. That's when you know she loves you. If she's still looking at other men and wanting other men, she's not yours.
But you can't. Okay, and that's the same for y'all.
No, that's not true.
How?
Okay, let me ask you this. In a relationship, is your role the same as mine?
No.
Okay. So, how do you prove your loyalty to a man?
Honesty.
How do you prove your loyalty to a man?
I'm going to be for him. Well, woman, but I'm going to be for that person.
No other person has access to your body.
That's correct.
Okay. How does a man show his loyalty to a woman?
The same way.
Okay, if that's the case, then, okay. My job is to provide. Do you provide?
I could.
I didn't ask you what you could. Do you want to provide for the family?
I could provide.
Do you want to be the safety and security for the family?
So what you're saying, because you provide safety, because you're financially the head, it goes okay for you to just...
No, it goes above and beyond that. Okay. See, here's the thing. Because, see, we think of things the way they are now.
Mm-hmm.
60 years ago, there was no such thing as birth control.
Right.
So if you ended up pregnant, I just had to believe it was my child, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the only thing that I would ever, as a man, we would ever be worried about, because that's the only thing that you give me that is my legacy.
Mm.
Okay. When it comes to me, to you,
Mm-hmm.
it is my job to protect you,
Okay.
provide for you, be
Okay.
your safe space, and make sure that you have the home in order for you to be what you need to be as a woman
Mm-hmm.
to the legacy, correct?
Right.
Okay. So whether I fuck someone else or not, does that remove me from my job?
So because that
Hold on,
doesn't
hold on.
interfere with your job,
Correct. Well, guess what?
but
You fucking with someone
how do
else
you love me?
interferes with your job.
But how can you say that's love or unconditional love
Well,
when you're giving
the beautiful part about it is though.
what?
Okay, because that's not has nothing to do with love.
Okay.
See, love is totally different.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking
Have you
about
ever loved
duty.
2 women at the same time?
Yes.
Mm.
The way you were even created. How many babies can you have in a year?
You can only have 1 baby in a year.
How many babies can I make in a year?
You can make multiple in a year.
Okay, so regardless, you're created in monogamy,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm very plural.
So you're saying that's the leeway, pretty much.
No, it's not even the leeway. If God told man to go out and multiply, but no, stop.
Okay.
God told man to go out and multiply, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. If men and women were truly monogamous
Uh-huh.
from thousands, hundreds of thousands of years ago,
Mm-hmm.
will we still exist?
No.
Thank you.
So, like
That
I
within
said,
itself has fostered the world that we live in today. It has been proven that 90% of women have birthed children, but only high 20s to 30%, I was going to say 30% of men have procreated.
okay.
So if 90% of women throughout all of history have procreated, but only 30% of men have,
Mhm.
what does that tell you?
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but still, it's like a double standard.
So life is a double standard.
Yeah.
Can you go get in a club for free?
Yeah.
Do I?
You could if you know somebody.
Correct. I have to know somebody. You don't have to know nobody. You just got to show up.
That's true.
Do you have pretty privilege?
Yeah.
Have you heard of handsome privilege?
Yeah, I've heard of handsome privilege.
Who has it?
I know a couple guys that got handsome privilege.
What's a handsome privilege get you? Exactly.
Oh okay, I get it. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
So the thing about it is, and that's probably what has made me successful in life all the way as a whole, is everything that you've been taught. I can put it in layman's terms in super simple fashion,
yeah.
and you're gonna see how it just doesn't make sense.
You're breaking down to their vulnerable.
Let's put it this way. I'm 46. Okay. If you're 46 and I say I want to have kids, how many can you give me?
I can give you one at a time.
No. Can you even get pregnant at 46 in a healthy manner?
Yeah.
Who?
There was a lady that got pregnant.
Yeah. How rich was she?
I don't think she was. Was she rich? I don't know. But
because that only happens with women that have a lot of money and you're in extreme physical condition.
That's true.
Okay. That's rare.
You're liable to have health risks and stuff.
Thank you. Most women after 38, there's a high likelihood you're not even gonna make it. Okay. So at 46, it's a done deal.
You really feel like at 46 is a done deal?
For a woman, it is. For me,
for you, yeah, you can still pop out. Pop them. Boom, 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 boom.
Thank you, Al Pacino. Didn't he just a 20-year-old?
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? That's crazy.
80s, 20s.
Yeah.
See, there's a huge difference.
Yeah, because women do get menopause. Eggs are no longer good.
After 35, you've lost 80% of your eggs.
Yeah, unless you freeze them.
And even when you freeze them, guess what? They still have to put them in your.
Unless you get a surrogate.
Hmm?
Unless you get a surrogate.
Okay, again, see, this goes into things that require a lot of money. And you know why I would never do a surrogate?
Why?
It's my DNA and your DNA mixing with whoever she is.
Mm.
So is that really my child and your child?
Yeah, that's true. Got 3 people going on.
Great. And I don't know. Now I have to know her full medical history. And if I'm going to put my shit in her, I might as well just fuck her.
So you want more kids?
I'm not saying that I'm not going to have any more kids. Here the last couple of years, I had baby fever like crazy. And again,
Really?
that's also part of, in my last relationship, one was a lot younger than the other one. And
so if you were to do it at that time, you would choose the youngest one over the older one to have the baby.
One was 50 and one was 32.
Oh, see, I didn't ask the age, but okay,
I'm
all right.
Again, one was older than me and the other one was younger.
Okay, so it was a wrap for the 50-year-old.
Correct.
30-something was gonna carry.
Correct.
Are you okay going forward? Are you opposed to dating someone older than you, or?
No, I've dated women that are older than me. That's usually. Here's the thing: my level of intellect has always been higher than people my age. So I tend to deal with people older than me.
Okay.
And have for a long time.
That's how the young lady you're mingling with now. She's older than you.
Nah.
Okay.
At this point in time, just knowing my trajectory in life and the choice that kids are not off the table, everyone is going to be younger than me.
Wow.
Because if I decide to go down that route,
that'll be the one that you marry, though, right? The next one you have a baby by. And
that's just it. Is I'm never going to put a woman in the position to be at a health risk. Because here's the thing. I want my child and my wife.
You can be young and at a health risk, honestly.
You can be, but
Labor
guess what?
almost took me out at 18.
It's less likely. Less likely. Yes, it is.
There's so many young ladies that are like not even making it out of labor.
Yeah, well, here's the problem. They also do drugs. They party. They live in their best. What's her name? Little Red life. What's
Sexy Red?
Sexy Red. They live in their sexy red life. I do not entertain that type of female.
So you want a housewife before the wife, before you make her a wife. That's what you're saying.
You want a husband before he's a husband.
I'm asking a question. This is a serious question.
Yeah. Yes, because you want a husband before I'm a husband.
Okay, yeah, I hear that.
Like that's that same double standard. You want me to, from day one, pay for dinners, dates, outings.
You find somebody that's opposite of that though. Like I get what society is broadcasting, what everybody think is the go-to. Okay. What if you come across a young lady, y'all go out, she asks you out, y'all go to dinner, I got it.
You know why that's not gonna work?
Why? Because you a leader?
Yes. Not only that, that's putting her in a masculine role. I need you to be as feminine as possible.
Okay, so there's the standards I was talking about, the requirements I was talking about.
So that's not a requirement, but at the end of the day, you were born feminine.
Yeah.
Y'all act.
So paying for something is not feminine. I don't have a problem with paying for it.
Is it not my role as a man?
I didn't ask you what your role was.
What I'm saying, is it not my job as a man to take care of you?
Okay, I get that.
So then you're never paying for shit.
So you don't.
You're never paying for shit. You're never paying for shit.
Echo.
You could live. You could live in Tucson. Every time you come see me, I'm either going and taking your vehicle and filling it up with gas, or I'm zelling you. You're not coming for free. You could come from South Phoenix. It ain't happening.
Okay. I just so in your house, the lady you're dealing with, you are never paying for shit. Okay? So don't
groceries.
Think that you can be
when
like,
we live
no,
together,
babe,
you get to pay for groceries.
That's it, just groceries.
Yeah, because I'm not going grocery shopping. I don't go grocery shopping now.
Oh my gosh.
I DoorDash that shit.
Well, y'all have finally met the man behind the camera.
Y'all met a piece of me.
Y'all met what he allowed us to see, hear, y'all have finally met the man behind the camera. He's always behind the camera. Always have different ladies on week after week.
I don't like to be in front of the camera.
But tonight
I don't want to be. I don't want to be the center of attention. And when I bring people along here, like that's the whole point. It's like I'm interviewing you for what it is that you do or who you are. Mm-hmm. See, like you're great as a host. Mm-hmm. You're good at asking. You've asked some good questions, right? Mm-hmm. See, that's engaging. Mm-hmm. So if you're on the show, but this motherfucking camera's consistently on me while I'm fucking talking, what are you here for?
No, I get that.
So
that's why I wanted to. What did I say? No, because before me even coming on here, I really didn't know anything about you. You know what I'm saying?
I like
so
that.
This opened the door for me. This gave me a little bit more information, what you allowed me to know about you. That's the purpose of this. And I'm pretty sure other people that's watching, y'all probably wanted to know some stuff about him too. So, okay, I gave you that now. And I'm glad I was able to give that to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all better thank her.
Exactly. Can you tell my people where to get your merch from again, please?
Hustle Fit. Fit is spelled PHIT. So hustle is hustle. Fit, PHIT.com. Hustlefit.com.
And what
men's, women's, children's clothes. I also do custom. So you'll see where I made some shit for somebody that wanted some knockoff Louis Vuitton and knockoff Chanel. And, then there's, other people that do boxing and stuff or events. They've had me do some things. I did some stuff for somebody that's a super Deion Sanders. And it was all about, Colorado. I did that for them. I do a lot of shit. And
Jack of all trades is what I call him.
I'm
Jack of all trades.
I'm quiet about the stuff that I don't really. Even when I do my little promo video on there, I don't even say shit. I just let it. People pay attention. They pay attention. If they don't, they don't.
Well, I wanted to bring light to it, especially for myself, for my people, my viewers, or whatever the case may be. And I also wanted y'all just to see the man behind the camera, because you never see the man behind the camera, okay? Let us know where we can find you at.
I ain't shit to see. Y'all ain't missing nothing.
Where can we find you at on social media?
Everything is nocappreacts. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter, Twitch, Kick, Facebook, Rumble. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast. Shit. I even thought about making one just for Tinder.
Tinder, ooh, that'll be nice.
Because for the dating shows.
Oh, see, we got dating shows going on. I ain't know about dating shows.
Well, no, like a lot of people love to come on here and talk about relationship stuff and dating. Mm-hmm. So why not take somebody that's actively in the field?
That'll be dope. That's dope.
So,
okay.
I'm creating a new show, Taco Tuesdays. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but every Tuesday, I'm about to buy another camera and another little setup and put it in the kitchen. Mm-hmm. And every Tuesday, we just gonna cook tacos and have conversation.
I would like to be. Can I be a guest on that?
Of course.
I love to cook. I love to cook, and we can chop it up while we cooking.
Yes, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of thought about that too. I get to find out who could cook and who can't cook.
Yep, I love to cook. I would love to be a guest on that one. Yep. And hold on, cause wait a minute, what's going on with the ladies' night?
Um, right now I'm focusing more so on the conversation. Every
Okay.
show. So I've been doing shows now. I'm set up to do it 6 nights a week, and I just been calling the conversation. I've been pushing that.
Okay.
Doing different nights with different shows is cool, but
Mhm.
even if I do have multiple ladies, I'm not gonna call it ladies' night no more. I'm just gonna call it the conversation
Okay.
because at the end of the day, that's really what it is.
Yeah, just
It's time to have people come on here and just have conversations.
Well, that's
And
dope.
that's where it's at. I got people now. They're like, "Well, what are we gonna talk about?" I was like, "Guess what?
I got topics. I can be a guest on that one too.
But that's just it. Like, people come on with topics, but you know what happens with the topics?
What happened with it?
When you're having a real conversation, do you stay on topic?
No, it just flows.
Exactly.
It flows.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I love. True, real, organic conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And when the right people get,
Together, the conversation is unlimited.
thank you.
Unlimited. Yes.
So it could go anywhere, and
Yeah.
that's for me. That's what I love. That's where That's in the space where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I want adults on here that can have actual conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the interview. Yes, I'm gonna whatever it is that you do, we're gonna push that. We're gonna hit on that. We're gonna make sure the world knows what the fuck you do.
Yeah.
But I want you to also have real conversations where people get to know who you actually are.
That'll be dope. That's dope. I like that.
Because what that does
Y'all
is
here first on for my people.
that gets you to your viewers get to see who you act. So people that follow you get to find out things about you that they would never know. Because on social media, all you show, like if you're in real estate, all you show, I'm showing this house at this time at this place. Oh, look at this 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, beautiful home, blah, 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 blah. Right? But people be like, I wonder who like she really is.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens when you come to No Cap Reacts.
Yeah. And that's why I'm back here today, y'all, giving y'all this interview, because when I first came on here, we talked, but the vibe was just dope in general. And I gotta give you your props. I get credit when credit is due. I feed off energy. I can feel the aura. I get a full complete circle of it. And when I met him, he was dope as fuck. He was cool as fuck. And when we got to talking, it just felt like I just knew him for a little minute. We laughing, we hee and ha. So that's why I'm like, nah, let me come back. I'll come back for sure. And I told him we locked in.
I tell these females, y'all better be careful around me because y'all get comfortable quick.
Not comfortable quick.
I feel like I've known you forever.
No, for real though. Like we sitting up here just chopping it up, and I just like, all right, this is my homie right here. Like, yeah, like, but you know, whenever he want me to come on, I come on. And we definitely have been planning this interview for a long time, for a little minute. And I'm glad I was able to come on here and give it to y'all. Y'all have got a bird's eye view of who Mr. No Caps is, the man behind the camera, Mr. Go Get 'em. Met John for a second. John is back in the chamber waiting on Mrs. Bailey. So yeah, y'all know where to get the merch from. Y'all know where to follow him from on social media. And I am your lovely host for tonight. I am Nick Latour on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram,
Hold on, pause.
TikTok. What?
Where the hell the name Neek Latour come from?
So my name is Shanika. Neek came from my name. Latour, I just added it on for my business.
What are they Latouring?
So I had to think of something that I could be like, ooh, Latour, like couture.
You trying to sound all French?
Yeah,
and
trying to
shit.
sound wee. You know, so I was just like, you know, and actually my ex-fiance, me and her, we were sitting down and I was like, okay, I was doing my design for my business logo, and I was like, I want to incorporate my name in it. So I had the Neek part in, because I don't really like saying my government name. So I had the Neek part in it. And she was like, you should add something on like couture. And I was like, Latour. And that's how we got Nick Latour.
You want to be different. Latour.
Latour.
Nick Latour.
So that's where it came from. And I brought a book for you too.
Oh shit, yeah, cause
I sure did. Cause look, the first time I was on here, y'all, we chopped it up, and it's a lot of stuff. I was like, when I sat and thought about it, like, girl, you left that out. Girl, you left this out. You did this, you did that. So I brought a book for him though, because I always like to give a book before I come talk about it. And we really didn't get a chance to talk about it because why? I didn't bring him the damn book. So
I was actually supposed to buy the book.
He was supposed to buy the book.
My ass be getting fucking busy, and I be in social. This is what people don't understand. I have what? Mr. Go Get 'Em, Hustle Fit, Hustle Fit Media, MMB, No Cap Reacts.
What's MMB?
That's another business.
Okay. What's that business about?
It's a management business.
Okay. What we managing?
Like my uncle, he's a retired NFL athlete. He won a Super Bowl with San Francisco 49ers. I manage him.
Okay.
There are a couple of artists I still stay in contact with and take care of them.
Okay.
But I still book shows for every major artist in the music industry. So
wow. See y'all, you in the music industry.
No, leave me the fuck alone.
Leave him. I'm like, you got
most of y'all ain't shit. And if you is some shit, I already heard about you.
Oh
and,
my God.
And have here's the thing: when you are somebody in the music industry, you're making noise. We hear about you.
Yeah.
When you're nobody, well, that's just it. Mm-hmm. You're nobody.
We don't hear nothing about you.
So if I haven't heard nothing about you to come seek you out, leave me the fuck alone.
I get it.
That's why there's very few music artists on my show. There's a lot that hit me up, but there's very few that I hear about. And there's a lot of artists out here. And I'm not saying that they're bad artists, but you're not creating any waves. Yeah. And when you're not creating any waves, like I can't create them for you.
Yeah. If it's silent, it's silent.
I've tried. I have tried. But I know because I used to be that artist. The fucking ego, the showing up late, no.
And I've heard a lot of artists do that.
Yeah, and the moment you show up late to my podcast, you're just gonna be knocking on that door.
Yeah.
I'll be in here live by myself. You might be watching it from your phone, like I'm supposed to be on. Yeah, supposed to. You decided not to show up on time. You don't show up on time. Congratulations.
You played yourself.
Yep.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So.
I hear that. Listen, you got to be professional, okay? Don't nobody like, especially if you come in, you hitting me up, you asking me for a favor, because that's technically what it is. People reach out to you, hey, I want to come on your show. You doing them the favor by saying, all right, come on, pull up. So if I'm doing you this favor and you showing up late, you're not communicating with me, I'm sorry, but that window is closed. The window is closed, so, yeah.
And I don't do rebooks, no reschedules, never have, never, 7 years now. Never did it, not going to.
Yeah, I hear it. Well, I appreciate you for letting me come on here again.
I appreciate you for coming here and trying to get all up in my business.
Right, I had to get in your business just a little bit.
This motherfucker said, when was the last time you knocked boots?
And then, first of all, he gonna tell me before we even started, nothing's off limits. How you gonna put a limit on some shit you said was off limits?
Well, here's the thing. I didn't put a limit on it. I just said I wasn't answering that
we don't like a pillow talker, so I get
exactly.
It.
I'm not a pillow. Just like a lot of the shit, there's a lot of things that I could say, like sexually, right? But at the same time, I don't never want to be that nigga that talk myself up so fucking much.
Yeah.
Because...
yeah, I get it.
The proof is in the pudding. I like to make some pudding.
Hey, the proof is in the pudding.
I like my pudding to sound like macaroni and cheese.
You are a mess.
But if y'all get anything from any of this shit, understand I'm a fucking clown. You know what? Like the best part of my day is making other motherfuckers laugh and just talking shit and having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what a lot of people miss. Y'all think I'm serious all the fucking time. And I
Mm-mm.
know my face look like that sometimes, especially when I'm not smiling.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing, is I'm smiling like 98% of the day. When you catch me not smiling, there's a
Something
reason.
happened.
It's not that something happened. There's just a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a very deep thinker. I'm a thoughtful thinker, as you would say.
Yeah.
So something's on my mind, or I'm planning something.
Okay.
Because I'm always planning
Well, I'm glad I was a part of this plan, y'all.
something. Where can they
Miss
find you
Latour,
at?
you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, at Neek Latour. That's NYKLATOUR. Neek Latour, Neek for short. Okay? And thank you so much. I want to thank Mr. No Caps, Mr. Bailey, Mr. Go Get 'em for allowing me to come on here and interview him. I am the first to do it, and I better be the
Yeah,
last. I better
crazy.
be
I'm the first motherfucker to sit in this chair.
the last.
All right, I do gotta ask you this.
Yes.
Last time you was on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're in the chair.
Yes.
Which do you prefer?
I like the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the look. I like the. It gives like yeah. I feel like we need to have some shots or something next time. Have a little cup going and sip and talk.
You know there's alcohol out there.
It and y'all know I'm finna. Hey, that's what was in this cup. I had a little bit. I'm gonna get some more when we turn these cameras off, okay? Cause we gotta talk. But yes, I like this vibe. I like the little setup. I love this whole and I look y'all. The last time I seen this man, we had a big ass couch. We was in a different location. I was just telling the son like, man, that was like a 45-minute drive from my house. Now you 12 minutes from me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see, there you
So
go.
it worked out. It worked out. So y'all would definitely see me again. More than a couple times I'll be on here. The next time we probably talk about my book only.
Bring your ass. I got
I
a
will.
show on Sunday. You want to co-host?
Yep. What we doing Sunday?
He's a comedian.
Okay.
So
I'll be here.
so far, I made that the main seat. I'm depending on making this one the main seat.
Okay.
The only difference is what I like is they don't even know. I reset up my camera, and you see that little ass light right there.
Yeah.
That's new.
Okay.
That's because I wanted. I'm still honing in. This room is different. I'm really debating on painting these walls black because
Ooh,
then I
it'll
can
give,
really
like,
control the lighting.
Yeah.
Because the white throws a lot of shit off.
Yeah.
So I need to do something where I can control this a little bit more.
Oh, that's dope.
But that requires me to also like change some more shit. I saw some rugs that I'm probably gonna put up under these so these chairs don't move so much.
Okay.
And then you see the base on that mic.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get that base, and you see how short that telescope is.
Mm-hmm.
So shorten these up. Do the other mic stand on the bottom.
Okay.
Make it a little bit more easier. Take up less space, less of an imprint.
Okay.
But I do like the way, and then get some more of these motherfuckers.
Because like I said, I feel like we should have had like the cups going and just
Well, that's just it. Well, for me, I drink 8 of these a fucking day.
No, I don't.
So,
I don't drink soda, so I'm only drinking water.
I only drink water. I only drink water, and occasionally, I drink the regular by the coconut water body armors.
Yeah, I like the Wakia water.
So, I know that when people come over, you need somewhere you can sit your phone down.
Yep.
Somewhere you can sit your water and your cups down.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what's missing over here.
Yeah.
But this came with that. No, this actually came with these. So these comes in sets of 2, and I got them to actually sell me 3. So it's 2 chairs and a table.
Okay.
So now I got to get another table.
Yep, definitely need another one to go right on over there.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out,
It'll all come
the couch
together.
or the seats.
I like the seats.
I like
do.
the seats too.
I like the seats. Yeah, because it still get everybody their own space. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, this gives y'all more space.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah,
when I knew I was coming in, when I knew this was the house I was getting, I saw this. The only thing I didn't see, man, the way the light is way different, and the way things reflect and how, yeah. So this may turn into the black room.
Okay. Well, y'all heard it here first. I will be back on Sunday to co-host.
I got a show on Sunday and Monday.
Who's coming Monday?
An MMA fighter.
What? I'm gonna have to. What time?
It's always at 9:00.
Always at. Look, y'all may see me back to back Sunday and Monday. I'll be up here.
And you got some competition. Somebody's supposed to be back after Thanksgiving. They trying to co-host too. Actually, I should put y'all in the same room together.
Put us in the same room. Put me in the ring. Put me in, coach. Put me in the ring, coach.
I like to see how y'all interact with each other. We just have a conversation.
Right. We can have a little combo. Put me in the ring. Put me in the ring. I feel like.
All right, I guess I gotta get my black ass up and go back up front. And
yep.
Make these adjustments and close this bitch. I see some chats over there on Facebook too.
Do you see some chats?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all like how this is? Y'all like this little setup? Y'all like, and I got them up close and personal. Because over there was not going to work, okay? It was not going to work.
Just like a woman to try to come and change some shit. That's the first thing they want to do is come in and try to change some shit. Change your shit, nigga. Again, thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of No Cap Reacts. Here is the conversation. I'm your man Bailey, a.k.a.